It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Falcons, and it's coming up next.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock here at Arcade Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here. Their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room. To week 1 across the different seasons, and whether it was high school or college or club, it's the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a... penalty.
Still first down.
Slot man in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the... set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
His first throw is an interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Well, Brock, obviously an error on the quarterback's part to make that throw, right? But credit his effort to take that pick and turn it into an even bigger play.
And the race is on. After that ball is in your hand, now it's on you. Is that return? In front of those offensive players before they can react, change direction, and ultimately track him down. The initial advantage always goes to the guy making the pick, and he took it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing his Cousins. Got a man, it's London. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back to throw, Cousins. That one's complete to London. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 21. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Steelers' 9-yard line.
They are throwing it again. This throw is caught. And this one does not go far. Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workout.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Drake London with a touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out to man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Austin's there to haul it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll throw it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a toss headed right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Russ looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Russ setting to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Harris once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Offense to the line for second down. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And it's caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Throw reeled in by London. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. He's got it, room to run. And he gets it past the 50 and down the Steelers' side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Catch made by Austin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's going to push one deep down the right. He makes the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Russ is going to cook here. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Wilson to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now here's Russ. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Steelers in possession. Wilson now. That throw finds Pickens. And he's brought down after a short game.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a...
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Cole Holcomb has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks? When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And his first interception of our season. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. He's on the move. He takes it himself. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing is Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick-6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Back to the air following the pick six. This will be caught by Watkins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. One final shot before halftime. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes, terrific in the air with over 400 passing yards there. From there, we'll jet east to Philly to check on the Eagles at home at the Link. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. A.J. Brown, a touchdown catch in the victory. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Steelers and Russell Wilson headed back to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and they're out and set, 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. On first down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cousins. An alert play defensively there.
Maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
2nd and 10 now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Cool on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. They'll run here, following the penalty. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be third down and 6. Here's Wilson to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 23. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now it's Cousins. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Got a man. Robinson has it. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Cousins now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing his Cousins. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Second down now, 7 to go. Now here's Russ. Completed here to Pickens. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Back to the well again. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Russ setting to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Trying to throw here out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now here come the Falcons on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31. Got a man. It's London. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. That one's complete to London. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Cousins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Trying to push this past the marker. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. And they don't get a desperately needed 1st down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. So now here's 3rd and 5. Setting up to pass. Setting up the running back screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Finds his target, Robinson. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimum gain.
Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Throwing now. Oh, that might kill the comeback. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Steelers offense headed out. And this one just a formality till the clock runs out. Only 1 timeout remaining to stop it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he takes a knee. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll kneel it down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll kneel this one down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.